Hi, this is number 12 from the homework from section 3.4. Before I go over this, I just want to go over what type of equation we have here. I have a copy of this in Canvas. So we take a look at this one. We have a log on each side. So under the logarithmic equations, it would be this one right here, a log on each side. So what we want to do is rewrite them so that we just have one log each side, and then we're going to set the m equal to the n. And then we always want to make sure that the solutions are in the domain. Okay, so what I want to do is combine the left side together using the product rule. Okay, so I went ahead and combined, there's the original the original equation. I combine the left side together so that I just have a single log on the left side, single log on the right hand side. And that is using the product rule from an earlier section. Okay, now that we have them together, I'm going to set the m equal to n, which means I'm going to set this quantity equal to this quantity, as long as they're the same base, they're both base e, because it's natural log. And now I want to go ahead and solve for x, and again I want to make sure it works for the domain, so we'll do that in a minute here. So I multiply the left side out, I use FOIL. So again, my first, my outside, my inside, and my last. And then I bring everything to the left-hand side. Oops, I'm sorry, one more thing. First I combine these together, and then I bring everything to the left-hand side. So I subtract x from each side, that gives me negative 4x. I add 8 to each side, and that gives me 4. Now I have a second-degree equation I want to solve either using the quadratic formula, or it does factor nicely, so I'm going to go ahead and factor it. It's a perfect square trinomial. And then I want to set that factor to 0, and I get the answer of 2. Okay, so that's the answer. However, we want to always make sure it works the domain. So going back to the original problem here, we have to make sure that this is positive, this quantity is positive, and this quantity is positive, because for logs, these cannot be negative at all. Okay, so down here at the bottom, here's the first one, and then here's the second one, and here's the third one. Okay, so let's go through these. So again, this must be positive. X minus 4 must be positive, which means x must be more than 4. This must be positive, so that means x must be more than negative 1. And then this must be positive, so that means x must be greater than 8. To satisfy all of these, I would have to say x has to be greater than 8. Okay, so if we take a look at these, x is equal to 2, and that doesn't satisfy, actually it doesn't satisfy this one or this one. So it can't be in the solution set. So it's no solution for this one. So after all that work, it's a no solution example.